Sonic Heroes now! Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's tough, dude. I don't exactly know the.
Oh my god! That's how you kill the turtle! You use the It's
It just goes to show you.
Like I'm gonna be like 60 or something, and be in the hospital, and they're gonna run tests, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you played a lot of Sonic, didn't you?"
Yeah, well, you've got the blood pressure of a 400-year-old.
Yeah, well, you know, coal miners get the black lung, and I get high blood pressure, I guess.
They call it hedgehog hypertension.
Oh, everything just has to be done so carefully. Oh!
Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump, and we're the GameGrumps.
Welcome back to GameGrumps, everybody.
Yeah.
Aaron is on the special stage, and I was gonna say killing it, but
Oh man, I'm doing my best. You know what?
Yep.
I'm trying as hard as I can, and you can't.
That actually is one of my favorite things in Japanese culture. That they say, "Do your best." I think that's okay, I think that's really sweet.
Yeah, ganbatte.
Yeah, just instead of saying good luck, you know, it's just like do your best.
Oh yeah,
like,
man.
Fuck yeah,
dude.
That's all you can do.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's a thing that I've always found very interesting. Maybe I've talked about this before, but how you can learn a lot about a culture through their idioms.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, those idioms are usually made in like hundreds of years ago in times of hardship, right? It's just like something to like keep you going, you know, like the early bird gets the worm or whatever, you know, like that kind of shit, right? There's I forgot what book this was. It's probably a really common book that everyone's read, but they were talking about like Russian idioms, which are all about like just survive. like all of the popular Russian idioms are like life is fucking hard, endure, and you'll get through it. Like that kind of shit.
Wow.
But Japanese idioms are mostly about like well, not mostly, but there are a lot of Japanese idioms that are about like growing rice and like being efficient. Because growing rice,
I guess that makes sense.
They only had a limited amount of space to grow rice, and like you had to be really good at growing rice to get like a maximum yield out of the small space that you got, right?
I see.
So it just like it's like, okay, well, you know, there's sort of like this gritty you know, modern day aspect of like being Russian, and there's sort of like a we're getting it done together and we'll do our best that's in Japanese, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's, that kind of stuff is really fascinating to me.
That is fascinating. And also, 5 seconds left.
Did I do it? Is this like a
I don't know.
Or...
Okay, there you go.
Really
They're giving
slow.
you more time.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh.
Go. Get it.
Oh, God.
Yeah. No, get them, you fucking freak. You.
Wow. So, in the special stage, is it more important to get the colored balls or the star balls?
Dude.
Yeah, you don't know? Okay. I don't know either. Let's just be cool with not knowing.
It's like asking me how to play craps. I'm like, I don't know. You throw the dice and then a bunch of people cheer something.
Yeah, or they're like, oh.
Yeah. Like literally, I feel like I'm losing my marbles when I watch people play craps. I'm like, I'll sit there and I'll be like, all right, there's got to be some consistencies here, and just like an hour I'll watch, and then I'll just be like, you know, double, and it's like, why? And then everyone's like, woo! And then like they'll roll like a number that like previously rolled, like everyone was really happy about, and they're like, oh, and it's like, wait, didn't you just like that number?
I don't know. And I also don't know how like the concept of like a hot hand, like he's bet it all on him. He's rolling hot right now. You know, he's having great rolls.
Oh, because
but it's like, isn't that just super random?
What, rolling?
Yeah, like there's no technique to dice rolling, is there?
Oh no, of course not. It's
Okay.
It's all superstition. You know, I've you know, this table's hot, this table's cold. You know, it's all bullshit.
Right. It's kind of like the way people say that people die in threes.
Yes.
That doesn't actually happen. It just death is a scary, mysterious thing, and saying it happens, suggesting that there's some kind of pattern to it, makes us feel a little bit more in control. You know?
Yeah. I mean, that's probably it, right? That's probably like the root of it, right? It's funny if you I think it's a Wikipedia article about it, about like that rumor, and it's like it's objectively not true. Here's a list of all celebrity deaths, and it's just like, you know, fucking 18 in a row or whatever. Like it's just
Yeah.
it's like people just report on the ones, and then they're like, this is the third one, and it's like, okay, well, there's other people dying.
Yeah. A lot of people every day. I wonder how many people die every day.
Oh,
That'll be a fun thing to look up.
yeah, right. Great. Sounds exciting. I don't know. Am I supposed to kill this man? Am I supposed to murder this robot man? I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I think I want to use him. No. Oh, I can't see him. The camera is. I can't see him. That's an issue. They should have fixed when they made the fucking game. I almost fell off the entire side of the map.
Would you like to guess? And I mean, it's Wikipedia, so I don't know if it's true or not, but would you like to guess what Wikipedia says, how many people die every day?
Over 1 million.
No.
What?
Not nearly that many.
Oh, wow. Many.
150,000.
A day?
Yep, of the roughly 150,000 people who die each day across the globe, about 2/3, 100,000 per day, die of age-related causes.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah, I
mean, who knows?
Never knew.
Like, Wikipedia is based off articles, and there's so many bullshit articles out there.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's true or not, but it's a number.
It is a number that I can look at and be like, that's the number.
Yep.
And
Okay.
nobody can argue with me because I didn't say it. Wikipedia said it.
Yeah. Don't yell at me. Yell at the open source.
Yeah. Open source. Love it. Oh, there we go. No. There we go. I'm advancing. Oh, please don't, please. No. Oh, yes.
Yes. Oh, dude, I feel like this is just taking so much time off of your life.
It's just. Oh, he made it rain.
Like in the club?
Yeah.
It's no use.
It's no use.
When you make it rain, or when someone makes it rain in the club by throwing lots of money around, what is the denomination of bill that they're supposed to... Like, you can't make it rain with singles, can you? That seems tacky.
I mean, any free money for a group of people. I mean, yeah, sure.
I guess so.
Like, nobody's gonna complain. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, only ones. Like, it's...
I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right about that. I guess I just remember going to bars in New York many, many years ago, and how like one drink would be like $28.
Yeah.
You'd be like, man, you gotta make it rain better than that, dude. Like, I could collect $30 off the ground and barely have enough for the tip.
Oh, dude. For some reason,
What?
that totally reminded me of something.
I can tell.
That I've been wanting to ask you about since it happened.
You just shot to life.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so in a recent there recently was a documentary that was released about Action Park.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
It's fascinating. But I was like, oh, Dan grew up in Jersey, and also recently in a Grump Out upload, you. Oh no, it wasn't a Grump Out upload. It was the Michael McDonald clip where it did fucking I Gotta Try.
Yeah.
And you were like, when Link was like sliding down the stone, you were like, oh, it's like Action Park. And I was like, oh yeah, he does know Action Park. Of course he does. And so,
oh God, yeah.
So what is your experience? I have to know.
Action Park. First of all, it was like, it was a New Jersey rite of passage to break your arm at Action Park.
Yes. It's all I'm hearing is that.
Without question. It was an amazing place. I loved it when I was a kid. It was this water park with that was just, it was a free for all. Like when you go to a place like Disney, it's very curated. You know, there's lots of people around. Make sure you stay on certain paths. You know, there's always an adult around in case like someone gets hurt or someone gets into trouble. Action Park was just this water park where like the only lifeguards were, you know, basically teenage kids that were, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years older than you were when you were a little kid. And they were mostly high. And they would just be like, yeah, whatever. And just, you would constantly hear kids like falling and screaming. It was awesome. I mean, it was, in retrospect, it was very dangerous.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, that was summer in New Jersey, man. Action Park.
So did you ever get injured there?
Yes. Not too badly, but like, definitely like, I mean, there were like stone walls in the pools that like weren't sanded down, so you'd like brush up against them and your skin would be like, ah. So you'd have like these horrible, like rug burn kind of injuries and, yeah, like a lot of like bumps and bruises. I think I twisted my ankle a couple of times. But yeah, like it was, but it's hard to explain, man. Now I really feel like I'm in my early 40s now. I really feel like childhood was distant. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And like the time I grew up in was very, very different than times now.
Yeah.
Something like Action Park could never exist, and would immediately be called into question as soon as stuff started happening. But like, it's hard to explain, man. Like, it was just different times. Like, that was not even considered out of the ordinary. You know, like, if you hurt yourself, it was like, it builds character, you know, like that kind of shit.
Yeah. Wow. Well,
yeah.
What I'm mostly curious about is the one ride that's like it's like a luge, and you're on like a some kind of wheels or not or something, and it's just this long luge, and like you can just pick up so much speed that you just like fly up. Somebody died on it.
Oh yeah, I almost died on it. That was the thing where my friend Adam was on the little thing behind me. There was no, you were supposed to give the person ahead of you plenty of time to get down the stone luge, because it's a stone luge, you know? But there was no one safeguarding against that. So Adam would just like, as soon as I would go down, he would like jump on his luge and head down right after me and try to like pick up speed and try to like smash my cart Indiana Jones style, so I'd go flying off. And I could hear him coming, and he was singing the fight music from Star Trek. He was like it was terrifying.
Wow.
But that was our lives. That was our lives at the time. I mean, very fond memories because we survived.
Yeah. God, that's so
yeah, I never knew anyone who died or got seriously injured, but I did know people who got injured for sure.
Yeah.
Like plenty of like broken fingers and like sprained knees and stuff like that. It was fun.
Unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable that's the thing. I had no idea.
Yeah, they used to call it Class Action Park.
Yes.
Do they talk about that?
That's the name of the documentary.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. I would love to see it for the nostalgia of it.
Oh, it's wild, man. Because it's like, and there was did you ever see the loop, the tube loop?
Oh, they were building that. They didn't finish it, I don't think.
No, apparently it was just so fucking dangerous when they tested that they just never
when they were
opened.
building it. Yes, I remember when they were building it, and everyone was like, "That's so amazing! You'll be able to go upside down inside the tube." No one even remotely thought for a second, like, "Oh, we could die. We could die doing that."
It's like, it's like they showed like, like recreations of like what it would be like if you went down there, and it's just like fucking vicious. You just like get up on that top, and your body just becomes like a tumbler. It's just like, like I don't know how they thought that was a good idea. It's because the creator of the park like engineered a lot of the rides, and he like wasn't an engineer.
Right. Yes, that I do remember reading about, like how he had no experience whatsoever at his job. He was just a dude who was. It was basically like if someone in their backyard had unlimited money to just create a theme park, and was like, oh, this would be fun, and without any kind of testing or. Oh man, you just made me really nostalgic, dude.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's fucking wild to hear that, because it's like, yeah, I bet it would be. Like, I can believe it. But like, man, just hearing what that place was like, I'm like, God, I don't even know if I would ever go. Like, if I was a kid back then, I'd be fucking terrified.
Well, I mean, like, it's hard to explain. When you hear all the crazy stories put together, you're like, oh, it must have been nonstop pandemonium. But it really wasn't. Like, it was just, it was like lazy summer days, and most people were just, in the little tubes going down the river rafting thing, and there was the wave pool, and I mean, yes, a kid died there, but like,
yeah, apparently the wave pool was like one of the most dangerous things.
Yeah, but most people didn't die in the wave pool. Like, I'm just saying, like, when you were there, it didn't feel like you were in immediate danger. It just felt like it was very lazy and like lax in its security and all stuff like that.
Oh.
Whoa.
I don't know what you want me to do. I'm
Can you change the camera angle?
No.
Oh, God. I think you have to jump off and start flying.
You want me to do that? You want me to just take a leap of faith in this game?
Dude, what else is there? All the arrows are pointing to it.
All right. Oh, no, I can't even... It won't even let me. Did the game just, like... Did they just not finish it?
Oh, my God. Were you supposed to ride that frog that flew off?
What? Oh, I have to go up here.
Oh, okay. That was close.
Jeez Louise. Like...
Why are the arrows pointing over there, then?
I don't know!
All right.
It just ends. Oh, God.
Oh, gee willikers.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
That is reassuring. So, man, that's fucking... That's a lot. How many times did you go?
Oh, I mean, at least 20. It was a place you went like a couple times every summer.
Yeah.
Because it was... I think... I can't be positive, but... I think it was connected to Vernon Valley Great Gorge, the ski resort. So like in the winter it was skiing, and in the summer it was Action Park.
Yeah.
But I might be remembering that wrong. It's been a long time.
No, I believe you're right.
Yeah. But that I think the last time I went was in high school, so 95, 96.
Fair. This is completely unfair.
Wow, that's a big old gator that you weren't allowed to land on.
You can't have very precarious, specific... Oh, is it... Did I have to do it again? Okay.
Oh, God. Hey, you're 60% of the way through, though. That's gotta feel good.
You can't have very specific, precarious platforming elements and I can't see what's ahead of me. Like it's
Yeah, that does seem unfair in retrospect.
Anyway,
It's the Lost Youngle.
the Lost Youngle.
Yeah.
Hello, it's
Like
the last
Paul Young.
jungle.
Oh no.
Oh god. Excuse me.
Anytime anything happens in this game, I freeze up. My bodily processes seize.
Right, I understand.
I,
The Disney World, because Disney World was kind of your action park, you know, like the place that you went to a lot when you were younger, and it was like your local thing because you were Florida, you know.
yeah. Well, we only went once when I was a kid. And the next time I went was we
When
worked
you
there.
lived there, practically.
Yeah, as I worked there, so I could get in for free. It's like Disney. Going to Disney is. I mean, if you have an annual pass, you can afford an annual pass, and it's like, okay, great, I'll just hop over to Disney. But
I've been told they're getting rid of annual passes. Is
yeah,
that right?
yes,
Wow.
yeah.
That's a drag.
Well, you know, honestly, I get it, and I kind of agree with it. I mean,
Oh, okay.
It sucks because, you know, Disney's fucking expensive.
Right.
But like people would treat it like the mall, man. Like they just go and crowd the place, and you know it was getting so crowded to the point where, you know, people, like I said, it's very expensive, and people will save up, you know.
Oh yeah, like their whole year to go there, and it would be you couldn't move.
Yeah, and they you know, they'd have like family of like 4 kids, and
Yeah.
you just, you know, you get on one ride, and like the wait times would be like fucking 2 hours a ride. It's like it's not fair, man.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Because it was never meant to be that easy, you know.
Right. How long had they had annual passes? Like for decades?
I don't know, man. The ticketing system of Disney, just the history of that alone is super interesting. Because when it first started, it wasn't even like the pass was like ridiculously cheap, and then you had to buy like tickets to get on specific attractions. And then, you know, once they abolished that, it was like, okay, now admission's more expensive, and so I don't know how long they've had annual passes for, but as long as I've been going to Disney.
Did you just say anal passes?
Yeah.
I don't know how long they've had anal passes either, but that doesn't seem very Magic King to me. That's not the Magic King.
The happiest place on earth, man. Of course they're gonna have annual passes.
It is most certainly not. No problem. Let's get. Oh boy, every time with that.
Can everybody? Can I just recap what just happened?
Please do.
There's the sign, the speed sign, meaning
Mhm.
I use Shadow the Hedgehog to do his little dash attack, and every one of those is a step along the way. So I go boom, 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 and I get up there. What happened was I did exactly as the game asked me. I used Shadow the Hedgehog. I did the little boom attack, the little speedy whatever, and then one of my teammates automatically went to the next enemy and killed it before I had the opportunity to use it as a platform.
Oh, that's what happened.
There was nothing I
rough.
could have done, and I did everything right. This is the shit I'm talking about with this game.
So how do you pass this part?
I don't know. I just have to do it enough times where that doesn't happen. Like
I'm sorry to laugh. I'm sorry to laugh.
it's
You just get so musical when you get angry. I don't know. Like everything has a clear note. I'm sure if you ran like a harmonizer, like they did with the French, like with a guitar.
yeah.
It would be this beautiful music.
I mean, maybe that's why GameGrumps remixes became such a thing.
It's possible.
Which I'm actually,
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that the other day because I was watching that Michael McDonald video I was talking about earlier. And I was like, man, there's not, either I'm not seeing them or people aren't really making GameGrumps remixes anymore, which is kind of a bummer because those are some of my favorite like fan-made content.
It's, I don't know, man. Honestly, after doing this for, it's going to be 8 years in June.
Yeah.
I'm just happy people still enjoy it.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, and still
without a doubt.
watch.
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, yes, there are things that I would love to see more of, but I'm like, my God, we're so hashtag blessed and hashtag schmumbled. Oh God, good luck.
Yep, here we go. Okay,
Yes,
that time
yes.
it just
Yes.
worked. That just time.
Good job, good job.
So great.
Have you been this far yet?
Yes.
Oh, dang it. Okay. Okay, so here's another scary part.
These ones are infuriating too, and
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. Because those things, when you think of like the physics of them, you jump when it's like mostly at the bottom, because that's
Right.
where the speed would be transferring to you the most effectively.
I see what you're saying.
But what it wants you to do is wait until it's at the very peak of the end and then jump, which makes no which makes no kinetic sense.
Right.
But that's just what they want. See, it's just fucking
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah, I get what you mean.
So whenever, so I had to learn that, and it was like, okay, that's how the game wants it to be. So like, yeah, I know that that's how it works now. But like, the first 10 times I did it, I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, that was the perfect time to do it.
Just be careful,
Yeah. Oh,
because I'm scared.
you mean when it requires me to land on a tiny, tiny platform and I careen
there
off
you
the
go.
edge of it?
That's the one. Beaten by fruits. How weak they must be. Makes me miss our Chop Chop playthrough.
Oh man, that was a good one.
Dude, I gotta tell you, I don't know if, I don't know how many of you folks watching this have watched our 2-episode playthrough of Chop Chop, which is short for a much longer title, which I can't remember. But it's the dating sim where you're an apple, and you're trying to romance a banana while also not being murdered by a dangerous fruit whose identity I will not reveal in case, so there's no spoilers. That was one of my favorite playthroughs we've ever done, and I don't know why.
Wow. I mean, it was just funny.
It was just
you know?
madness. Yeah. It was just pure insanity.
I'm glad you liked it. I was very. I remember texting you. Where I was like, "This is what we're playing tomorrow," and you were like, "Yes."
Yeah. Yes. Just a waterfall of gratitude came forth.
Yeah. 'Cause I think all I sent you was like an image of the title screen or something.
Yeah. It was pretty wonderful.
It was so clear like what this game was all about.
You soon piece of shit. I learned so many words.
Yeah, you did, man. You learned tsundere and yandere, and that's it.
Those are the two, but still. And soon. And yawn.
Yeah, I guess those count as separate words. Sure.
And soon deer. And yandeer.
Yandiri.
hey.
Tsundere.
Dude, I'm ready for you to beat this now.
Yeah. Me too.
I can feel it. I can feel it happening.
Thanks.
It's coming in the air tonight.
I can't. I feel lost.
You're doing pretty great.
I feel troubled. You know when you have one of those days where you're like, I just feel like shit and I don't know why. And it's not like a
Yes.
physical thing. You're like, I feel like I could run a marathon right now, but like just emotionally feel like garbage. That's what this game is all the time to me.
It's been a rough year. It's been a rough year for everyone. I understand.
That's for sure. I mean, fucking 2020 was. You might as well just like erase it from history.
Right.
So it's like, well, we don't have to.
And 2021 felt an awful lot like 2020.
Yeah, so far.
At least the beginning. Yeah. Getting better now though.
Getting better now. When does the stage end? When does it end?
Oh God! All right, here's another one of these. I think this is where you died last time.
Oh,
you do have a team blast.
I have like a star power right now, which I guess doesn't kill things instantly like it used to. Oh.
Okay.
We're up.
Okay. Yep. Just take your time, baby. Yes.
You know what else is fucked up about?
Yeah. Did you hear a croak in the frog forest? What could it be?
You know what else is fucked up about this? When you're using Rouge, right? It's very specific platforming. It always is. That's the point. She flies up, and then you land on a platform, right?
I say use Team Blast.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Don't even fox with these people.
So you're trying to do like these super specific landings with Rouge, and you know, not even to mention that the camera always sucks. But when you move, when you're flying, you like whip around, so you don't know where like the actual bottom is.
That's bad. That's unfortunate.
God.
Sproing. Dude, this is officially farther than you've made it.
No, I've been here before.
Have you? Damn.
Yeah. This is
it's
where
not feeling familiar.
This is where like here I'll show you. This is when we were talking about Action Park. Got here and then there was no.
Oh God, that's right. Jeez, that's so far.
I know.
To lose all your progress.
This stage.
Oh God.
Is just pure agony.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Well,
yeah,
all right.
Wow, Rouge is on her feet. Is that the first time she's ever touched the ground?
Seems like it. Okay.
Now this is activated, I guess.
Yep, take it easy. Here's where we were having a nice conversation before we were so rudely interrupted by your own rage.
You shut your mouth. Oh. Okay.
You're good. Whoa. There's nothing sadder than watching you flop around like, feet back on the thing, please.
Just don't know where I'm gonna land. Hitboxes are just I don't know. Just make me so nervous.
Oh, that's helpful. That's a helpful angle.
That's what I'm saying, man. This whole segment is like this. And then I have to do this.
Oh, yes, that's
fucking
right.
Alligator.
Oh, God. Oh my God.
What? How come I didn't grab it? God.
You're all right. Don't freak out.
Oh, the alligator got me. Shit. Oh.
You're all right.
Oh, whoa.
No.
Ah!
Fuck.
What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong there?
You're okay. You've got 3 more lives. You're all right. Oh, okay. I think you just didn't get a good head start.
Oh. Sure.
That's my guess. That's my why the hell not kind of guess.
I'll use shadow because maybe. Oh my.
Did
you just see what happened?
Yes, I did. Do you want to take a minute and do this next time on Game Grumps?
All right, fine.
I think you need to breathe for a second.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Oof, man.
I wish I was you. Right now, I wish I was in your digestive system.